Big Show. Jim Stark, Al Fellhauer here on the talking with the sports with you on your drive home here on a Friday afternoon, holiday weekend Friday afternoon. I want to welcome in our next guest and thank him very much for his patience tonight. And that's the head coach of Saline High School football team, Mike Glennie. Hi, Mike.
Hey, how are you guys?
We appreciate you being patient there. We had a pretty good interview going there with Peter Goldenbach, and we didn't want to just dump him off.
That was great. I enjoyed listening to you guys.
Good. Well, even though it's the off season for you, we got lots to talk about, I guess, right?
I guess so.
I guess you replaced your senior quarterback that graduated, Nick Moeller, right?
We haven't done that yet.
Oh, you haven't replaced him yet?
Well, actually, today was Nick's last day of high school, so I guess officially that job begins now. So.
Well, you do though have a very interesting transfer, though, correct? You can confirm that.
Yeah, we've got a transfer. That's true.
And it's a familiar name actually here in the Ann Arbor Ypsi area, Joe Boyster.
Yep.
Is he the grandson of Dan Boyster, the former coach? Do I have that right?
Yes.
Okay. And Dan Boyster was the head coach of the Eagles at one time, or the Hurons at that time. And then he was also the head coach of the Detroit Wheels in the old WFL that played their games at
They put the lights up at Rynearson.
They put the lights up,
that's
exactly.
Right.
Right? So there's quite a football legacy in that family. But he's moved to Saline, and so that'll be interesting. You know, we've seen a lot of your games over the last couple of years, Coach, and obviously we were big fans of what Nick did last year because we knew he kind of was thrown into things in a way that maybe you would have liked it done differently. But I thought he developed over the year into a very dependable quarterback.
Nick was a tremendous asset for us. He grew into a fine quarterback. He was a great leader for us, and individually he had a great season as a senior and did a great job of leading our team as a senior quarterback.
So let me get this straight. You only take quarterbacks now that have grandfathers who are sports figures? Is that your policy now?
No, that's not the case.
But it did work out because we saw Nick's grandfather, Gary, at a couple basketball games and had a chance to catch up with him, and he's a wonderful guy as well.
Yeah, I just saw Gary Saturday night, and he told me that Nick is going on to Wayne State and is very much looking forward to it, and that's an up-and-coming program that really wants to get on the bandwagon and challenge Grand Valley State.
Yep. Gary's been around. He's been, throughout the years, been out to practice, and we've had him come speak to the team, and he's a tremendous guy, and we've enjoyed that relationship as well. But Nick and his future, we're really, our school, our program, we're excited for Nick and what lies ahead for him. He's a tremendous young man, and looking forward to some great things right down the road.
Well, as long as we're on the quarterback conversation for a minute, we're talking with Mike Glennie, the head coach of Saline, and that's, of course, is Nick Sheridan, who we remember as the quarterback at your team, and then ended up being a starter several times last year for University of Michigan. Talk about a story. That was a great story, because as I understood it, he really went to Michigan trying to focus on becoming and learning how to be a coach.
Yeah, I mean, when you look up class act in the dictionary, you're going to find Nick Sheridan. He is about the most tremendous young man I've ever been around, and personally, I've learned a lot from Nick and everything he's brought to our program, and I just can't say enough good things. Nick is, you get in the mix as a quarterback in the Big Ten, and here locally in Ann Arbor as a quarterback for Michigan, and there's a lot of opinions, but I can tell you the kid is a class act. His aspirations are as a coach, but I can tell you throughout this experience and the opportunities that have come up for him, he's a fighter, he's a competitor, and he's not only trying to make himself better, but make his team and his teammates better and everybody else that's involved in the program. So,
well, it's obvious his leadership skills came through in his experience at Michigan as well.
Yeah, and he is a football mind, and the kid absolutely understands the game. He's taken it obviously from our program to a whole nother level at Michigan, and between Coach Carr's staff and Coach Rodriguez, he's been able to work between the two, make the adjustments, and move forward. And he's just a tremendous young man, character kid, and whether he's on the field or on the sideline and in practice and in meetings, he is absolutely an asset to that program.
Well, I see you're going to get to open up again, Coach, over at Rynearson Stadium on the 29th of August.
That's true. Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
This time, it's not a Southeast Conference.
Well, no, it's the big. Do it if you're going to introduce them. You got to do it right. It's the 2009 Big Day Prep Showdown.
I wasn't introducing the Prep Showdown. I was talking to the coach about his opening game.
But that is the opening game.
I know.
He's part of the Prep Showdown. You don't want to promote that for these kind people?
Yes.
All right. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding you.
But it's a non-Southeast Conference game, unlike last year, where I believe you had Pioneer over there.
Yeah, we had Pioneer over there. That was the first time we've ever actually played an SEC game there. We played Northville in the initial Big Prep Showdown, and then we played Flint Carmen Ainsworth in the second. So Pioneer last year was an SEC game, and now we're back to we're going to play a team we've never played before. So we'll have Belleville.
Yeah, a local team, not really out of the area, but what a team you've not had a chance to play yet. Well, it's interesting too. This Big Prep Showdown is really becoming a tradition. And what does it do for your program, Coach, to be able to play the game over at a nice, a very high quality college stadium?
I think it's a tremendous opportunity for our kids, and also to showcase the other programs that go with us. You know, our band is tremendous. Mm-hmm. Our cheerleaders, and really the entire community, and the support that we bring locally and on the road, and in this case over to Rynearson Stadium. But I just think it's an opportunity for our kids and our program to play on a platform, a Division I facility, and the welcoming we get from Eastern Michigan and from the Big Prep Showdown has just been tremendous.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, though, about the Saline program. If you have not had a chance to see a game at their home field over in Saline, it is as nice a facility as anything you're going to see in any small, medium-sized college. I mean, Coach, it is just beautiful. We love coming there. And Al and I have decided the press box food at the Saline Stadium is
the best.
No, it's right very close to South Line. Remember South Line was pretty
nobody
good.
beats South Line.
But you guys have a great facility. It's a great place to watch a game, and so it's you live at a pretty good stadium.
We do. We are very, very fortunate to have a community that supported our athletic department and provided us with facilities that have just been second to none. So. We love playing at home, and to give up an opportunity to play at home sometimes to go over to Eastern is a question we've got to ask every year. But the opportunity for the kids to have that experience has always been well worth it.
Now, is this one of your home games, Coach?
Actually, this year it is not.
Okay.
This is going to be an away game for us. Belleville will be the home team.
Oh, so that's really a double bonus for you then.
Yeah.
And then, of course, as we talked about, as far as your facilities, Michigan actually played their spring game there last year when they couldn't get in the Big House, correct?
Yep, they did, and that was kind of a nice homecoming to have Vincent and Nick that are playing at Michigan, have them be able to come home and play a little bit here. That was nice to see.
Yeah, we enjoyed watching Vince Helmuth in his career there at Saline. He was one of the true players. You don't really see that kind of combination of speed and power too often anywhere, but especially at high school.
Actually, Coach, not to knock football, but we really enjoyed watching him play basketball.
Well, basketball is a physical game, too, and he definitely takes advantage of that.
He made it physical.
He took a lot of the football that you taught him, Coach, onto the basketball court.
Yeah, well, he's a fine young man, too, and a great athlete. He could have played ping pong and done well, too.
Yeah, if you're a competitor, you're a competitor, right?
That's it.
Well, we're very pleased to bring the high school, our Washtenaw County High School football game of the week over here to WTKA and WLBY. We'll be here now in the fall, Coach. We're looking forward to having you back on the air as the Big Prep Showdown gets closer, and then, of course, our season next year. We're hoping to announce sometime soon that we're going to be doing a series of remote shows on Friday afternoons at the schools where we'll be doing the game. So we'd love to include Saline in that rotation as well.
That's what I heard. I said that'd be great. Involve the student body and get everybody fired up. That'll be great.
Yep,
right. And we're trying to our big goal, of course, besides just enhancing the programs, is the fact that we want to try to make the Ann Arbor News disappearance as least impact as we can on the local area. We want to get you guys exposure that you're losing by not having the Ann Arbor News.
Yeah, and we appreciate that. I think everybody around in Washtenaw County and the surrounding areas with the high school athletics truly appreciate that.
All right, Coach. Well, we're looking forward to talking to you again soon. We're looking forward to Big Prep Showdown, and we're really looking forward to having you part of our Friday afternoon get-together here as the fall comes along.
Absolutely. Hey,
okay.
We'll look forward to seeing you guys back out here. We'll make sure the pressure is on for the concession stand and the press box food for you guys.
All right, Mike Glennie, head coach of Saline. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, yep. Have a good one.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, we'll take a break. Boy, busy
Just
show.
another one of
Class
class acts around this area.
We had
that take care of our young people in this county.
Jeremy Gold on last week. Now we had Mike Glennie, so you're right. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. More of the Big Show here on Friday afternoon. Talking sports on your drive home on Sports Talk 1050 WTKA.